Well, guys, I'm really excited about today because one of my great friends and Ramsey personalities, Ken Coleman, is on. And he is an expert on all professional development and growth. So I really did want to pick his brain around this idea of how, when you are an adult and you're working, you really do want to love the job you're in because we spend so much of our time there. So we're going to talk about that, covering all when it comes to our job. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Ken, thanks for coming back on.
Good to be here always. I love this vibe.
Thank you.
I told you I'm missing a little bowl of popcorn. I feel like we're just here about ready to watch a movie.
We're just hanging out.
We're just hanging.
It's fantastic. Okay, so when it comes to our jobs, we spend, you probably know it, how many hours of our lives or days or years?
The average American is spending 90,000 hours at work in their lifetime. Crazy. It's nuts.
That's wild. So you're spending that much time somewhere. You want to enjoy it, right? And have fun while you're doing that. So how do people find what they're good at in a job, right? I feel like you're so good at this. But
well, I love this question because I think it starts us out as wrestling with this idea, can I actually enjoy my work? Because that's a biggie.
Yes.
I'm not going to philosophize and break that down, but I want to bring that up to say the answer is yes. You actually can. And there's three specific things that you're looking for. I call them wires. So Rachel Cruz is wired a certain way, right? We're not talking about personality here. We're just talking in a professional function. What is Rachel good at? That's your talent. What does Rachel enjoy doing? What kind of work do you look forward to? And then when you do it, you lose track of time. And that's what I call passion.
That's a good measure. You lose track of time.
Yeah, because you're in it.
Yes, that's
There's no
good.
misery. There's full engagement.
Yes.
And everybody's experienced that on some level.
Yep.
And then the third is, what results do I want to contribute to the world? Now, this is a question that everybody in the world at some point will wrestle with. You might be 16 the first time you think about it. You might be 36. We don't have to teach anybody to wonder, what should I do with my life? And where that's coming from is this intrinsic desire to make a difference, right? You want to make your mark. It doesn't have to be romantic and big, change the world. But everybody longs to deliver a certain result, right? So those are the three wires. So I'll simplify it to this. How do you find work that you really, really enjoy is your question?
Yep.
You find work that allows you to spend most of your day using what you do best to do something you enjoy, to produce a result you care about.
It's good.
It's that simple.
Yep.
Now, okay, I start with a simple sentence like that so people go, okay, it's not as hard to find as I think. We're not searching for a unicorn. We're searching for, where can I use what I do best to do something I enjoy, to produce results I care about. The fourth little piece would be in a place where the culture is healthy.
Yes.
Because you could have all three of those other things
and the company
be
sucks.
in an awful culture,
yes.
and you don't want to go in.
Yes. And the people that are there, you're just like, oh my God.
So that's confusing for a lot of people. There are a lot of people that watch this and go, wait a second, I've had that before.
Yeah.
I've used what I've done best to do something I enjoy, to produce the results I care about, but it was an awful.
So
and I want to come in.
Is it hard to find? You just said oh yeah, that's easier. It's not like a unicorn. Kind of feels like it though in today's world. I don't know.
That's why I addressed it, and you're making a good point. You do now have to start to put a very specific lens on it. So instead of looking at a job and going, I'm unhappy here and I just need to change location, and you're like, I just hope it works. It's kind of like playing the slot machines in Vegas. Right. Here we go. I hope it works. The point is I know what to look for now. So I go, okay, I can look at a job description and I can quickly look at it and go, does this seem like I'm going to spend most of my day doing work that I'm actually good at?
Yeah.
So now we got efficiency, proficiency. Then we go, all right, how much of this job description sounds like I would enjoy my day? Is this work enjoyable for me?
Right.
In other words, does it lift me or does it suck the energy out of me? And then that last piece is at Ramsey Solutions, everything we do here points to three basic things, right? We're helping people win with money, win in their work, and win in their relationships.
Yep.
That's the big three goals at Ramsey. So if you can't get excited about that, if that's not a result you care about, don't come to Ramsey. But if you I care about efficiency and coding, great. Go get with a company that's all they do. And so that's the idea.
Yes, no, that's good. And why do you think people don't do this? Why do they not go on this journey to find that? Because I do feel like people can get stuck in a situation or just in the a job is just to make money. What's the whole I I don't work to live, I live to work,
Yeah,
or whatever, that
right.
whole idea.
This is a great question. So the answer is, you and I have both done therapy, and we've done the work. And one of the things that I've learned through therapy is many times when we as humans don't do the right thing, it's not because we're bad humans, it's that we're not capable in the moment of actually doing it. Like everybody wants to do the right thing except for sociopaths.
Yeah, yes. Which, who knows?
We never know.
We don't know about us.
You never know. But that being the setup, that's the context. The reason that people don't search for this is because they're unable to, and they're unable to because they're unaware of it. So we don't talk about this the way I just,
So
the
it's
last
not
couple
fear.
of minutes.
You don't think it's just like right there in front of their face. Like, I know I should, I'm just choosing not to. It's almost like you're just kind of in the rat race
see it.
and they don't even know to look for something better.
Think about it. You've been taught your whole life.
It's like the girl that's dating the guy and you're like, he's horrible. What are you doing? And she's like, that's all I know. I don't know.
That's all
it's like,
she knows because that's all she saw.
And you're like,
you nailed it.
Yes.
Okay, so think about the American education system. I'll say this in 30 seconds.
love this, Ken. I can't
All right.
wait.
We've taught our kids to get really good grades so that they can get into a good school, get a good degree, and get a good job. And everything aligned with that has been about memorizing and regurgitating.
Yes.
And then all we've ever heard about work is our grandfather or our dad talking about how sucky it is. And so our entire preconditioning is that it's probably going to suck,
Right.
but you got to do it.
Yes. Yes.
So if that is the
interesting?
mindset, back to that therapy thing, it's like I'm unable emotionally right now to be who I need to be because I don't have the tools. So it's the same idea. Like if you're unable, you can't see something that you're unaware of.
Yep.
It's kind of like when you go buy a
Yes.
car and then 3 or 4 days after you buy the car, your whole family sees it everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
It's like the car fairy didn't drop a bunch of blue minivans in there.
Right. Right.
You just weren't focused on a blue minivan until you bought the blue minivan. And
Yes.
now,
You see 'em
look,
everywhere.
it's there.
Yeah.
That's what's really going on at the heart of your question. We don't know that you can actually do work that's meaningful and do it in a healthy place.
All right, I'm going to pause this conversation with Ken real quick because you guys, health insurance costs are only moving one way, and that way isn't down. The wait times are longer, and it's harder than ever to get anything approved. So if you feel like the system is working against you, try Christian Healthcare Ministries, a biblically based alternative to health insurance. CHM is a health cost-sharing ministry that's helped hundreds of thousands of families like yours take care of healthcare costs, stay true to their values, and avoid getting tied down by miles of red tape. You guys, there is a better way. CHM programs start as low as $98 a month. So find out more and join at chministries.org/budget. That's chministries.org/budget. When you are working at a place that you feel I am contributing to an outcome that I love, I'm good at what I do, I enjoy the place I'm going to or the company I'm a part of or the company I'm starting, right? Or whatever the situation is. How much does that affect a person's joy and happiness in their life?
It's massive.
Versus the other.
Let's just take an 8-hour day. Let's just say that the average worker works 8 hours a day. That's a massive portion of your day. And when you are experiencing what you just laid out, that puts you in a very good, let's be honest, emotional and mental place so that you're able to handle maybe some junk in your personal life. We are a whole person. So if something is going wrong in your personal life, if you don't have the tools for that and the ability to handle that, you will drag that to work.
Yep.
And even with the best tools.
Sure.
There are
yeah.
days
it affects
where
you. Yes.
it affects you. And the same is true on the professional side. Imagine trying to be a working mom and all the responsibilities you have at home.
Yeah.
And then you're a professional mom and it sucks to be where you are and you got to deal with that and drag that home and deal with snotty nose, poopy diapers, teething babies, whatever it is, teenagers losing their mind.
Yep.
So, yeah, it has a profound effect. And it is, to your point, it is a big part of being healthy as a person is to have a healthy relationship with your job.
Yes. Okay, you mentioned moms. Talk to the moms out there where their job, their home. And they're like, I think that I'm fulfilled here. I think that there's, value that I'm bringing to the world in this. So if someone doesn't have a typical job, or maybe it's a part-time thing or whatever, how does all that affect that population?
Well, I love this question, and my heart for moms that are at home is, number one, it's the most unsung, valuable job in the world. Nobody's seeing you. You feel gross because you haven't showered in a day and a half and your hair is dripping with oil and your scrunchie's gross and whatever it is you're going through. And you just feel like blah and nobody's seeing what you're doing. And it's hard work to the bone to be a mom at home. So the first thing is to understand how valuable it is that you're doing. And I think we need to say this more to these women.
Yes.
It's very valuable. The second thing is this is a season. This is a season. The third thing I would say is you get to determine how you want to go about doing this. You aren't stuck. Just like I would say to somebody who's in a job where they're like, I got student loans up to here. It's the best paying job right now. It's not where I want to be. I'm middle of the ladder. I don't feel like there's growth for me here. I say the same thing to them. I go, hey, you're here where you are now. So until we find a better job situation, let's start with being grateful for the one that you've got because you're able to pay the bills, make some progress, but you're not truly stuck. You can make a better situation. Same thing with that mom at home. It's like, okay, if it's just 5, 6, 7 years until the kids go to school, then you start back part-time. Begin to sit with, the person you're doing life with in this situation and go, where do we want to be? And begin to see that I'm not stuck in just this grind of raising kids at home.
Yeah.
And by the way, that's if you have no professional goals.
Yes,
other than,
totally.
That's okay.
Yes.
Just go, it's going to get better. And then I can get involved
here,
volunteering.
Yes.
And now if you're the professional mom that wants to get back, know that we need you.
Yes.
And there are opportunities. So I hope that encourages their heart because it's a season that you just...
It's the wiring thing you're mentioning too.
Yeah. And by the way, if they've got that desire, they're going, okay, this is important, but so is this. Should I feel guilty? I'm being pulled back here, but I'm grounded here. That's all normal.
Yes.
That's okay. Think of parenting or being a mom and your profession as seasons. I think if you do that, you'll be able to stay the course.
Yeah, so helpful. So great. Okay, so someone that is listening or watching this, they're thinking, okay, I'm in a job. It's like, I think it could be better. What's like the first 1 or 2 things they should be doing to possibly look outside of their norm right now?
Self-awareness first and foremost. Self-awareness is a superpower. We've already been talking about this, so I won't rehash. But we have an assessment called the Get Clear Career Assessment, and it actually measures those 3 things I said earlier, the wire of what am I good at, what do I love to do, and what results matter to me. I would start with that awareness because, again, self-awareness is a superpower. I'm in this season of life where I'm learning all the nasty, all the good, reframing stuff in my life. And I can't tell you how important it is to, if I'm not happy here, before I start trying to think about where I'm going next, I need to be really locked in on who I am and what I want and why I want it.
The motivation part is huge. Yeah.
But that's that awareness of this is what I, Rachel Cruz, want to do professionally.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yes.
So then when we get the what and we understand the why, now we're super confident because we're really clear. And then we can start looking out here to where I want to go. But I think the mistake that people make in the situation you gave me is we just know I need a new where.
Right.
And where do I go? And that's intimidating. But if we can pause long enough to figure out the other 2, what do I want to do and why do I want to do it? And we figure that out, by the way, by knowing who we are.
Yes.
I know these are a lot of what,
so
where's,
good.
and
No,
who's.
but it's good.
It's as simple as it gets.
Yes.
Then we begin to look out and go, now that I know where I want to be and what I want to do, now I can see it. So I really caution jumping too soon.
Yes. Slow down.
Yeah, and nothing makes change easier than being really, really aware that you're unhappy where you are now. Because change is scary.
Yes.
Because change involves the unknown.
Yeah.
So I like sitting in the miserable long enough to figure out what it is that I really need to be clear on. And then it gets a lot easier because you go, this sucks. I don't want this anymore.
Yep. So good, Ken. I love it.
Thank you.
Great information. Okay, and your new show.
Yeah, Front Row Seat.
You've done fun interviews.
Yeah, it's a conversation show. And we're about 3 things. Every conversation I go in with you, I'm thinking, I want to get some things out of Rachel that help people get better personally. And then some things that help people, move up professionally. Because that's what we all want. We want progress.
Yes.
And then in the American workplace, if you keep moving up, it's only 2 or 3 moves before you're going to have to lead. And we don't prepare people for what I call Leadership 101.
Yep.
So in Front Row Seat, we're having 3 types of conversations that are around all 3 things: getting better, moving up, and leading well. And it's been amazing to see some of the conversations we've had that weren't the traditional, leadership conversation. They were just about personal growth, and they've blown up.
Yes.
And I think what we're hearing from the audience is, I just want to get better as a person, because that's the version of me that I'm taking to work anyway.
So good.
So it's fun. We have a live audience.
Yes.
And it's
so enjoyable. And it's easy to watch. It's
I think so.
It's really
really
great.
I'm learning.
Yes. While
And so if you like to watch somebody learn,
in the moment, you're like,
in the moment, I'm digging. And I think conversations, Rachel, and you and I have had some epic conversations in groups that we still talk about.
Yep.
And I think a conversation has the ability to change our lives. And I'm not trying to be heavy or romantic with that.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, but really,
yes,
a
it's
great
powerful.
conversation can change our trajectory.
Yes.
And
And to learn
doing.
new information, right? You start to
Or to
continue
understand a completely different view.
Yes.
Like you and I are very open to this.
Yes.
Like we
Yes.
like talking with people that maybe we don't agree with or we just don't know much about.
Right. Absolutely. Yes. Which takes a level of, I feel like, as I've learned, and this is why you're so good at your show, it's a level of humility to be like, I really do believe I can learn something
100%.
from basically any, like someone has something to teach me.
Oh yeah.
And I want to know,
Yeah.
like, what do you have to offer the world and to me so I can be a wholer, healthier person, right?
Yeah.
And so there's something there that's really beautiful. And you do a great job on it on your show. So
Thank
good.
you.
So besides Front Row Seat,
Yeah.
where can people find you?
Well, the website's kencoleman.com, but YouTube, Spotify, Apple, that's where the Front Row Seat, the conversation is happening. And I want people to come there first and be a part of that. But kencoleman.com and Ken Coleman on all the socials.
So great. Oh, thanks for being back on.
So fun.
So appreciate it.
So fun.
All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that conversation with Ken. But as we said, finding the right job is just the beginning to really understand the mindset that you need to win with your money and your life. So make sure to check out my episode, While I'll Be Happy When is a Lie. So click here to watch that, or if you're listening on podcast, I'll put a link below. All right, you guys, remember to take control of your money and create a life you love.